So we're here at Sandals Royal Barbados in room 11102 in the St Lawrence building, which is a Hideaway swim-up room. So you can see it's nice and bright and airy, with plenty of natural light coming through. And a very loud door to shut. So when you first walk in the door, on the left hand side you have the bathroom. If I zoom out a little bit so we can get a better view. As we come through on the left hand side, we've got twin sinks, plenty of space for lots of toiletries with some additional storage below and some shelves on both sides. And then behind the twin sinks there was a rather nifty feature, which are these two light up mirrors. So when you press the button on the mirror, in the pink frame, it changes the brightness of it. So you can get it very bright if you want it very bright for shaving or something like that, or you can turn it off completely, which is obviously very handy at night. So there's it off completely, but provides a sort of nice level of ambient lighting as well. You have got a shutter through to the corridor, which does mean it can be a little loud at night, but nothing to disturb us so far. So then we've got obviously the toilet itself, and then we've also got a shower. There's a blind that does come down, so you can avoid the entire outside world seeing you when you shower, and obviously there are curtains at the end of the room as well. So the shower itself has a rainfall shower head and then a handheld one, and there's another couple of jets in the ceiling as well. So coming back out of the bathroom, a couple of robes in the room and 2 pairs of slippers floating around somewhere as well. And then hiding behind those robes we've got the wardrobe. There's a nice light in it so you can see what you're doing. We've got the standard hotel safe. There's an ironing board and an iron and a suitcase stand. Room for shoes along the bottom, and then plenty of coat hangers, which makes a nice change. Coming into the room itself, on the left hand side there's a large storage area where we've been keeping our suitcases, pool bag, everything like that, and then a chest of drawers on either side of the bed, with USB sockets behind for charging. There's a little bedside lamp and another light above, along with this very nice picture. King size bed, possibly super king, must be super king, it's bigger than our bed at home, which is king size, and then a little stool running along the bottom of it. And then over on this side we've got a little sort of butler sink area. So the room is a butler room, which means it comes with branded spirits. So a standard, I think they provide Johnny Walker Black Label, Tanqueray Gin, Absolute Vodka and Appleton Estate Rum. We also asked for some rum cream and some Maker's Mark. Then obviously you've got glasses and stirrers and an ice bucket. It's a kettle for making tea and a coffee machine, and then a little sink for rinsing things out. And then under the sink you've got a fridge, which is stocked with plenty of soft drinks and juices. I've got a fruit plate from breakfast hiding in ours at the moment, and then there's also red wine, white wine and sparkling wine available as well. So more storage under the large TV, plenty of drawers there. TV has a soundbar underneath as well, which you can link your phone up to if you want to play music. This top cupboard here actually has a little diffuser in there, which makes the room smell lovely. And then, but it is quite strong if you open the cupboard door. And then the bottom cupboard has a key in it, but is empty, so we're not quite sure what the point of that is. Then round on the other side, you've got another little chest of drawers with bedside light, alarm clock. You've got a sofa with a footstool and a table. And then over this side of the room, another massive empty space. I haven't quite worked out what that's for as yet, but again, nice artwork. And then coming outside onto the patio, just before we nip out, over on the right here, we've got a little control for the outside fan as well as the outside lighting. 2 sets of drapes, one which can be pulled across just to give a little bit of privacy, and then a thicker set for blocking out the light at night time. And then a little bit of a pull to get that open. Out on the balcony, I'll shut that behind me just to keep the aircon in. We've got a table with a couple of chairs, which has proved lovely for breakfast. There's a privacy curtain. We've got a couple of lounges with some floats on them, so nice for sitting on the lounges, but also for floating in the swim-up pool. Got a little table, say freestanding bathtub, and a drying rack. And then obviously that brings you down into the water and into the swim-up pool. And then looking across, we've got the newest pool, which I think is the St Lawrence pool, and then over to Heart and Soul, which is going to be a deli once it opens. And then at the far end of that building, we've got the Greenhouse restaurant.